My name is Johannes Kimani. I work at Maridady Motors. Currently, I'm the sourcing manager. I have been working here for about 7 years now. My main responsibility currently is I'm the one responsible for creating and maintaining the local partners we have in the country. One of the things that is exciting about working here is, one, there is always a need for you to learn something new. You're always kept on your toes to continue learning. There's a lot of challenge that happens, especially in your mind. So the exciting thing about working here is you're always learning. You're always getting better in what you do. You're always getting new skills. So I think that is one of the most exciting thing about working here. Honestly, having worked in the motor industry for the 7 years, I highly doubt I would want to work for any other showroom. The sourcing department entails creating new relationships with the local partners and also maintaining those relationships. At times, as much as we import so many cars, at times a client would walk in and look for a car that we don't have currently in our stock list. So, and we have a number of people in the country who also specialize in bringing in vehicles. So my job is to look for that car, or per se look for that particular person who has that particular car, bring them to the showroom, and also, of course, maintain that particular relationship. We are always aspiring to get better in this life. We've had an experience where a client would come and buy a Pro Box. 3 years later, they would come and buy, let's say, a Mazda Bongo. 3 years later, they would come and buy a Toyota Hiace. Another 3 years later, they would probably come and buy a lorry. So in trusting the process, I think we ought to realize that we don't have to remain in the same exact position that we are in today. Tomorrow we get better. Tomorrow you come and you want a bigger car. There's someone I know that bought a Toyota Vitz about 7 years ago. A few years later, he has come and bought a Prado from us. So ideally, trusting the process is knowing that we are always changing and becoming better. We are always working towards making sure that all our partners and all our clients, we have a win-win situation with everybody. So once a client gets in, we work hard to make sure that they have a good experience. And therefore, the company does spend quite a lot of money on training our staff. And we make sure that the client will get exactly what they want. And we also do after sales services as much as we can. So where someone would want to buy from us is you can trust what you buy from us. We'll do due diligence on the cars as we shop them in Japan or let's say Singapore or let's say UK. And what we are going to give to our clients is definitely top quality. A memorable thing in my department is to always sit down with someone and negotiate prices. I think it's always a very good experience. At times you'll call someone and they will not be so willing to give you a particular unit immediately. But I think it is always a good experience to, talk on the phone or have a meeting. And of course, you're showing them why they should trust you, why they should give you that particular unit. I think that experience, I always enjoy that particular experience. The future, especially as regards to local partners, is to make the selling process, especially for them, as easy and efficient as possible. We are working towards making sure that they can be able to sell their cars even before they get to Mombasa. So that is what we are working towards. As regards the trusting the process, very few people know where we started from. If you went to the showroom that we started from and you saw the showroom that we have right now, you'll see a very big difference. So at times we just see the thing today, and we don't know where someone has come from. So I think people should see some of the pictures we had on our previous showroom. My name is Johannes Kimani, na wakaribisha Maridady Motors.